Have you ever noticed how your stomach churns before a big presentation? Or how stress makes you lose your appetite completely? What if I told you that your gut isn't just digesting food, it's literally talking to your brain, controlling your mood, and might be the key to preventing some of the deadliest diseases? Today, we're diving deep into the shocking truth about your digestive system. I'm going to share 5 deadly eating habits that are silently destroying your gut, and more importantly, how you can reverse the damage starting today. But first, if you're serious about your health, hit that subscribe button and the notification, because what you're about to learn could literally save your life. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 28-year-old marketing executive who came to see me last month. For 2 years, she'd been experiencing what she called brain fog difficulty, concentrating, mood swings, and chronic anxiety. She'd seen neurologists, psychiatrists, even tried meditation apps. Nothing worked. Then I asked her one simple question: how's your digestion? Her eyes widened. Well, I do have stomach issues, but what does that have to do with my brain? Everything, as it turns out. Your gut and brain are connected by what scientists call the gut-brain axis. Think of it as a superhighway of communication. The main route, the vagus nerve, which runs directly from your brainstem to your abdomen. But here's the mind-blowing part. Your gut produces more neurotransmitters than your brain does. In fact, 90% of your body's serotonin, that's your happiness hormone, is made in your intestines, not your brain. This means your gut literally controls your mood. When Sarah fixed her digestive issues, her brain fog disappeared within 3 weeks. Now let me introduce you to the 5 eating habits that are quietly destroying millions of people's digestive systems every single day. I call them the 5 silent killers. And chances are you're guilty of at least 3 of them. These aren't just bad habits, they're direct pathways to stomach cancer, colorectal cancer, and chronic digestive diseases that are reaching epidemic proportions worldwide. 5 silent killer habits are: number 5, hot food addiction. Number 4, speed eating. Number 3, salt and spice overload. Number 2, chronic overeating. Number 1, late night eating. Each one of these is like taking a sledgehammer to your digestive system. But when you combine them, you're creating the perfect storm for disease. Let me tell you about Mike, a 45-year-old chef who prided himself on eating food volcano hot. Every meal had to be steaming, straight from the stove. He thought it showed toughness. What Mike didn't realize was that every time he ate food hotter than 150 degree, he was literally giving his esophagus and stomach third-degree burns. When you eat scalding food, your body tries to heal those burns by rapidly reproducing cells. But here's the terrifying part. Rapid cell reproduction increases the chance of cancerous mutations. It's like playing Russian roulette with your DNA every single meal. The World Health Organization has classified drinks hotter than 65 degrees as probably carcinogenic. Yet millions of people are burning their throats with coffee, tea, and soup every day. Now let's talk about Jessica, a busy executive who could finish a full meal in under 5 minutes. She was proud of her efficiency until her stomach started fighting back. When you speed eat, you're forcing your stomach to work overtime. Your digestive enzymes can't keep up. Food sits partially digested, and your gut bacteria start fermenting the unprocessed food, creating toxic byproducts. Remember the Korean fire noodle challenge that went viral? Those spicy ramen noodles contain capsaicin levels that would be considered extreme in any context. Here's what happens when you regularly assault your stomach. Lining with extreme spice and salt, your protective mucus layer gets stripped away, leaving raw tissue exposed to stomach acid. It's like removing the armor from a knight before sending him into battle. Tom was a software developer who did his best thinking at night. His routine? Work until 2 a.m., then reward himself with a massive meal before bed. He called it his victory feast. Within 6 months, Tom developed chronic acid reflux, gained 30 pounds, and started experiencing what he described as food comas that lasted entire mornings. When you overeat, your stomach can expand to hold up to 4 liters of food that's more than a gallon. But here's what most people don't know. Your stomach has to work 3 to 4 times harder to process an oversized meal. This diverts energy from every other system in your body. Your brain gets foggy, your immune system weakens, and your body goes into survival mode, storing everything as fat because it thinks you're preparing for famine. Your digestive system has a schedule just like you do. It's designed to work hardest during daylight hours and rest at night. When you eat late, you're forcing your gut to work the night shift. This triggers stress hormones like cortisol, disrupts your sleep cycles, and creates a vicious cycle. Poor sleep leads to hormone imbalances, which lead to cravings, which lead to more late-night eating. But here's where it gets really dangerous. These habits compound. Late-night eaters tend to eat faster because they're tired. They choose hot, processed, salty foods because they're convenient. They overeat because their hunger hormones are out of whack. It's not just one bad habit, it's a cascade of destruction. Let me tell you about Maria, a 38-year-old teacher who had suffered from chronic digestive issues for over a decade. Doctors called it functional dyspepsia. Basically, your gut doesn't work right, and we don't know why. Maria had tried every medication, every supplement. Nothing worked. Then she decided to completely overhaul her lifestyle. The results? In 90 days, she was completely symptom-free for the first time in 10 years. The first thing Maria eliminated was processed food. Here's why this is crucial. Processed foods contain preservatives, artificial colors, and chemicals that your gut bacteria literally can't recognize. When your microbiome encounters these foreign substances, it goes to war. This creates chronic inflammation, disrupts the gut barrier, and can lead to what scientists call leaky gut syndrome. Maria also started exercising regularly, and here's why this was. Game-changing exercise doesn't just strengthen your muscles, it diversifies your gut bacteria. Studies show that people who exercise regularly have 40% more bacterial diversity in their gut. This diversity is like having a stronger army defending your digestive system. But perhaps most importantly, Maria learned to manage stress. Chronic stress produces cortisol, which literally reshapes your gut bacteria, favoring harmful species over beneficial ones. When you're stressed, you're essentially creating a hostile environment in your own digestive system. Here's what Maria's recovery looked like. Week 1 to 2 eliminated the 5 deadly habits. Week 3-4, stomach pain reduced by 60%. Week 5-8, energy levels normalized, mood improved. Week 9 to 12, complete resolution of symptoms. The protocol is simpler than you think. Temperature check. Let food cool below 65 C before eating. Slow down. Take at least 20 minutes for each meal. Reduce inflammation, cut extreme spice and excess salt. Portion control, stop eating when 80% full. Early dinner, finish eating 3 hours before bed. Move daily, 30 minutes of exercise. Stress management, 10 minutes of deep breathing daily. Your gut health isn't just about digestion, it's about your entire quality of life. Your mood, your energy, your immune system, even your ability to think clearly all depend on the trillions of bacteria living in your digestive system. The 5 deadly habits we talked about today are like slow poison. But here's the incredible news. Your gut can heal remarkably quickly when you give it the right conditions. I want to challenge you to try the protocol for just 30 days. Document your journey. Take photos, keep a symptoms diary, track your energy levels. I guarantee you'll be shocked at the results. If you're ready to take control of your gut health, join thousands of others in the comments below. Share your story, ask questions, support each other. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification. Remember, your body has an incredible ability to heal itself. You just need to stop getting in its way. Your future self will thank you for the changes you make today. Take care of your gut, and it will take care of you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.